screen share. So now we have to reduce this block diagram in a single block. Okay, so now when we reduce this block diagram, we have to think about first three rule 1, 2, 3. If first three rules are not applicable, then we have to think about rule number 4, 5 and 6. Okay, shifting of takeoff point or shifting of summation point. Now G1 and G2 are connected in series. So according to rule number 1, if two blocks are connected in series, then we can multiply their gain. So replace this by using single block G1 into G2. Now we can reduce this by using rule number 2. If a finite number of blocks are connected in a parallel, then we can add their gain. So these two blocks now replace with just G3 plus G4. During solving the problem, you have to carefully observe the sign which is written above the summation point. Okay, plus and plus. So if it is minus, you have to write down G3 minus G4 there. Okay, now these are the two blocks which are again we have to reduce by using the rule number 3, elimination of feedback. So what is the equation? G1 into G2 divided by 1 plus. Okay, 1 plus. Why 1 plus? Because feedback is negative, so we have to write down 1 plus G1 G2 into H1 like this. G1 G2 1. When it is minus, when feedback is positive. Now feedback is negative, so we write here 1 plus G1 G2 into H1. Now again apply rule number 2. Reduce this two block by multiplying their gain. According to the rule number 2, if a finite number of blocks are connected in series, we can multiply their gain. Okay, so this is a single block. Okay, single block G1 G2 in bracket G3 plus G4 divided by same term. Okay, now again eliminate the H2 block. So eliminate this H2 block. Okay, so how we eliminate this H2 block? Okay, so I have solved this in my notebook. ओके, तर इथे मी नोटबुक मध्ये सॉल्व केलाय. काय केलाय मी बघा इथे केअरफुली. सो लुक इन डायग्राम. दिस इज द ट्रान्सफर फंक्शन विच इज रिटन इन ब्लॉक 1 प्लस cross multiplication. After cross multiplication, this factor is written over here. 1 plus this term, this whole term, again previous term. Okay, so denominator, in denominator now there are 3 terms in denominator, and on numerator there is a single term, so this denominator and denominator is cancel. Okay, so denominator cancel होईल. ठीक है. So we got here this transfer function, single transfer function. So we replace the whole block diagram in a single block. Okay, so we replace the block diagram in a single block by